Hi, it's Maria from Sweden, aka Planner Mother of Three. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for being such a wonderful subscriber. I have reached 1,000 subscribers these days, and I am so happy and grateful for that. For you who don't know me, I am a 55-year-old woman working as a consultant within the behavior field. I am working with development of individuals, groups, teams, organizations. I live in Sweden, Stockholm, and I have 3 kids that are 28, soon 27, and soon 24. I live together with Magnus, who is my fiancé. We're not married, but we are living like a married couple. And he is not the father of the kids, but he's been around for the last 15 to 17, 16 years, something. And he is the perfect bonus father. All the kids, they have left the nest and got their own apartments, so it's only me and my hubby. My oldest son, he is still studying. He is taking a master in landscape architecture, so he lives in the south of Sweden. And the daughters, they live just nearly around the corner. One of them lives 3 minutes away and the other one 15 minutes away, so we're happy to have them close. What else? What more? I am a planner. I love planning. That's because both of its functional value, of course, but also for the creativeness. I have always been, working and playing around with notebooks since I was a kid. I loved sorting things out, writing and having pens and all of those stuff. And then the life came and I kind of lost it. Or I have always owned a Filofax for sure, and some other planners. But what the problem has been is that whenever I feel like it doesn't look good, I have felt I've lost the motivation. But then I started to do scrapbooking, and I really enjoyed that. The combination of the picture and journaling around it, and the creativeness, choosing all of the different materials and pens and everything. And then after that, I found the Bojo technique, and that's when I fell into the rabbit hole. I just love the technique, and I use it still, even though I use the Hobonichi planners, and because I like it. It's easy to use, it's easy to get an overview, and you can change the system and the layout the whole time. So yes, I did the Bojos for a couple of years with the Leuchtturm notebooks, and then I found Hobonichi, so I tried that for a couple of years. Then I went over to the Happy Planner system because I wanted something where I could change the pages, take them out and rearrange and do other things. I did that for some time, parallel with the L.I. Edwards, the Project Life system. And then I came back to the Hobonichi just to find out that this is my place to be. And then I have the Stylogy notebook as well that I play around with sometimes. So that's a little bit about me, my planning. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll answer them. And now it's time to start setting up my Hobonichi Cousin 2021. I have started a little bit. Yesterday I took my Josephine bow stickers and started to decorate one of the spreads, and then I thought that, oh God, I have to stop proceeding because I want to show you the setup before I go on. And I have a couple of hours free today in the morning, so I thought that I was going to make this video and share the thoughts about the Hobonichi Cousin together with you. It's an A5 size, and it is this thick when you start, like 2 centimeters maybe. And then if you start using it, as I am, it's getting thicker. This one is a April start Hobonichi, so I have only used it for like 7-8 months, and so you can see how chunky it gets. But I have decided that I will finish this one now in December, and I will go over to the January start, because I have the systems with other planners and they are all January starting, so that's why this one also has to be that. This one is my personal one. This one will stay on the table. Here is where I do some pre-planning, my personal life but also my professional life, but not in the details regarding the professional, because for that purpose I already have this system, and I have done a video, 2 videos about this one more general and one in very much in details, so you can look and see how I use these two. These are a cousin avec, that means cousin 6 months, and a day-free planner. As you can see, or I can see, my nail polish is really bad. I'm sorry for that, but I thought it was more important to share this with you than doing my nails. I'll do that after this. Anyway, so the first spread that I've been working with is this spread. This spread is the overview of 3 different years. You have the year that you are in right now, and then you have the year before and the year ahead. So here's the 2020 planner, so here's 2020, 2019 and 2021. And I like it how it looks, but with the stickers you get a little bit of another feeling. I'll show you. Ta-da! I really like this pastel look. It looks happy, full of energy, very bright, and I think that is a good way of pursuing the 2021 after this really gray year. I have her spread comes with 3 years, but unfortunately the year that I got was a 2019, so I couldn't use that. So what I decided was that I was going to use this setup and this, and only the months here, and then I put this washi that I think looks really good together with these colors. And this one comes from MT. Yeah, and here you can mark out your pay days, your vacation, your free days, if you have work, whatever. I'll see a little bit of what I'm gonna do to use this. I'm using this in my weeklies and also in my professional planners, so I'm not sure I need this. Maybe for the vacation, the free days, we'll see. Here is, I show you how it looks. Here is a 6-month spread that starts in January, ends in June, and then continues on the other side, where you have the days from 1 to the end of the month. Like this, you have some space, opportunity to write something here, and then you can write something here. And this spread you can use this for so many different purposes. I've used it as an index for many planners, and like for this planner I am using it like this to get an overview of how my year looks like from November till June regarding work that I have to do. And what I'm gonna do here probably is I'm gonna use these for trackers. So my thought was that I'm gonna use this space. I'll show you here. 1st of January, I will put some goals here. What are my goals for January 2021? I put them here. I will put some symbols of different activities that will be important to reach the goal for January. So I will put them here. I will probably have a kind of a key or something that I can glue like this, and so I can use it and I can look to see what the different symbols mean, and then I track them for every day. So what have I worked with, what have I done within these activities for every day to reach the goal that I've set for January. I think that will look really nice. And then here in the bottom part in this box, I'm thinking of doing some reflection, some evaluation. So what have I reached and what have I not reached, and what do I have to do for February if the goal is still, you know, actual for me, that I mean meaningful to work through, or again towards. Sorry, towards is the word. Yeah. So that's I'm gonna use for these two spreads. Here is December monthly spread that you can use for so many different purposes. The monthlies can be for pre-planning or for memory keeping, for grateful journal, for spending, for habit tracking. I mean, you have so many ways of using this. What I'm going to do is that I will do some memory of the day and put a small sticker to symbolize it. So for every day I will put a small memory. Something happened, something that someone said, or a feeling, or whatever. Something, you know, what was this day about? I will write about that there. And I will put a small sticker together with that. This actually spread the December 2020 I will not use because I don't need it. I have it in my other planners. So here I'm gonna do my mood tracking that I really like doing. I've had that one in my Stalogy, and I am quite happy how it turned out. So here I've done my own interpretation for 2021. And I will log the feeling of great, good, okay, sick, sad, or anxious. And I think that will look really nice with the colors when it starts. So here we have January, we have February somewhere here, October, November, December, August, and so forth. And this one is a Swedish one, and I've actually made one in English also. It was great fun doing these, so I will glue this one in here because I don't need the spread, and I thought that would be a good way of start using. You know, when you open your planner, you go by this. I have one of these in another planner that I will use in the morning for just, you know, attention, spiritual journaling. And in there I will write, you know, how I feel in the morning when I wake up, and here will be more in the evening, you know, when I come and end the day with this planner. I will, you know, log how have I felt? How has the mood been through the day? Okay, and so then all the months come in one part all the way to March 2022. And then the weeks starts, and the weeks they look like this, and they will be, the use that I will have for these are that I'm going to do the pre-plan for the week. Let's say in the weekend I will do the planning ahead here, and I will use my everyday carry planner, because here I do the pre-planning, you know, for, you know, what's going to happen in the future, and also some other notes, because this one is the, you know, the carry around. So I will look here, and I will also look here. in my work planner. So these two and whatever I have in my head will be the starting point when I do my planning for the upcoming week. I won't write in details about my work. Here you have the time, from 5 in the morning till 4 in the night. So you have 24 hours here. You have some space here. You have the whole month here, the actual week here, and you have your Saturday and Sunday here. I will not write in details about my work because that's what I have in other planners, but I will mark with some color where I will be working. So for instance, if I work from 9 to 5, I will mark that on Monday, and then on Tuesday, let's say, I have some work in the morning, and then I'm free in the afternoon. But then in the afternoon I might need to prepare something for next day. I will mark that. So in that way I will have a good overview of how my week looks like regarding the intensity. Sorry, I'll just have 2 seconds. Sorry, I just realized that the battery was very low, but now I am charging the iPad, so I think I will be good. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yes, I was saying that in that way, this color coding or marking with black pen of how I am occupied will make, give me an good overview of my planning. And additional to that, I will put in where I'm doing my workout, the to-dos that I will have to do, and the to-dos that I've done. And I will for sure put some small stickers and everything. So I think this spread will be very nice. This planner is like in my mental place. It's like my archive. I will never throw this away. I can always go back and reference things as I'm doing in my previous one. I am using a lot of different pages nearly every day in this one, and I will for sure do the same for my 2021. Okay, but the best thing with the Hobonichi, or with any planning actually, is that you can change your mind. You can track whatever you want and plan in however you want. So I'm a little bit humble and excited at the same time. Here is a space where you can do a lot of different cool things. Sometimes in my working planner I have some divisions that I have, talking to my partner about things, upcoming projects that I've got, and to-dos and whatever. And in this one, that's my personal one, I think I will write about the books that I read, the videos that we've seen. Maybe I track some health things, or whatever I need to be focused on. And I can always go back to the goal setting. What's my goal for January? What do I have to do this week to get into this, and so forth. So I think I'll have a fun time playing with that. And then all the weeks, they come all the way till January 2022, right? So here I will have an index for the upcoming pages, and the index here will, I don't know, I haven't counted yet, if it will be 2 columns or if I need to do 3 columns to make sure that all the 365 pages will fit into this. But I'll see about that. And so because these pages are like this, you can either, you can use it as a very much a detailed planning page with the hours here, and then write a lot of different things. You can use this for priorities or to-dos. But as I am using a lot of to-do lists in my work, I think that I will do some bullet journaling maybe here, things to remember, to do, whatever. And I will do some journaling around it. Some days I may journal all over the page, maybe go into the other page, or I will put a picture, I will do a list of something, I may do a pen test, whatever. And whatever, I will reference that here. So let's, for instance, let's say that on this page I write down the books that I want to read for summer, for instance. Let's say I do a list here about that. I will then write this wherever it comes, like here, and I will write 05, that's for May, and 24 was the day. So because the day that I said here was the 24th of May, right? A Monday. And as we don't have any page numbers here, I will write, the 24th of May here, and then I'll write summer book list, for instance. So I think that will work really nice. What I'm going to do for this book that's new is that I am going to put an insert, starting every month. An insert can be so many cool things. It could be this one, for instance, or I'll make you have a lot of free digital freebies that you can put here. I think SM Plans, she has really lovely monthly spreads that you can insert, or whatever you want to. So I think that would be cool. So every time when this first day of month starts, I put an insert before. And on this particular page that you don't, it's all black, blank, not black, it's all blank. You can see, the grid from that one. But here I am thinking of doing some kind of mind mapping or something about the intentions of January that comes from the goals in the beginning of this planner, and I'll work around that, or other things that are important for me in January. I think I will do that like that. Okay. And then it keeps on. Here you have the different monthly coloring, as you can see. So here you see the January, and then you see February, March, April, May, and so forth. And what I'm doing and thinking of doing is that I want to use these tabs from Josephine Bow. They are in the same colors as the ones that I showed you in the beginning of this video. And I haven't really decided how I'm going to put them. If I'm going to put them so they are sticking out a lot, but then I will probably have problems here. As you can see, this one is getting chunky, and these Hobonichi covers, they cover just the pages and not the tabs that well, and I'm all fine with that. But as I speak now, I realize that I can't put the tabs, just like this. I have to put them a little bit into the page. And what I'm thinking of doing is that I'm gonna count and see how many I can put in one, so that you can see them. I think I'm gonna put, January till June, like here. But I will use the whole page. So January February, March, April, May, June, and then July, August, September, October, November, December. I think I'm gonna do that. I will probably do some kind of tabbing up here for the weeks. I think I have, let's see where you are. Here I got some really cute tabs. Also I will use this one for, that's also from Josephine Bow, as you can see. I will use these for the index. I've done that in my, where have I done that? I have that in some of my planners. I'll show you in another video, or no, you will see it in the this. Sorry, I am just talking. I don't know. I know that I have put a Josephine Bow. Is it in my health planner? Let's see. No, it's not. Now I'm getting scared because you can see I've used it here and I use it a lot. I am flipping with it, but where do I use it? Huh. This is interesting. Anyway, let's moving on. I am blind. Here it is. So here is a Josephine Bow tab. I think it's really pretty. Here is a yearly spread in my personal planner, the weeks. So I will put this one for the index, for instance, and probably for some other pages also. Let's see, I think I have, yes I do. Here are, she has these tabs for the weeks, the Hobonichi weeks, and they are called the Dreamer. You can see there. But I am thinking of using this one for my weeklies in the Hobonichi and put them up here so that I can easily find them. I did this, but I wrote it by hand for this one, and I really like that. It's a nice way of quickly getting to the week that you want. So this will be here. I'll put that here. Okay. What else? Yes. In the end of the Hobonichi Cousin, you have different pages written in Japanese that I can't really understand, obviously. So here are some ideas that I have for the pages that I understand what I can use them for. For instance, here is my 100, and I am thinking of just summarizing some things that I'm happy for, and I'll write that here. If this would be a health planner, I would write, like my training there. Like for instance here, I can write that this is my health planner, and I can, log my training here. So I will actually do that because I've already started with that. Yeah, so, and I am, 100, and we have 365 days, so I say that I might use 2 every week maybe, or whatever. So every time when I feel like, oh, here is a really gratitude moment, when I'm really happy, that will be here. Okay? And here is a gift list. I will for sure use that because I really like to be sure that I give my kids about the same, because they have birthday different parts of the year, and sometimes you give something to someone of them, and I really would like to make sure that I also give the other ones, so I can write that here. And here are some address parts that I also will fill in. I've done that for my others, so that I have, if ever I lose my mobile, for instance, my cell phone, I can easily see what the number is for, or the address or whatever that I need, to the 8 people that are closest to me, and that would be me, my husband, my kids, my son-in-law, of course, my parents, and my brother, and my companion, my colleague. And here will be some personal notes. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I am very happy, very anxious, starting this cousin, and I am thinking of, what kind of cover I will use, but that will be another video, I think. So thank you so much for watching, and I am so glad that I could share this with you, and I hope seeing you soon. Take care. Bye bye.